Rivalries among athletes can get ugly to the point where they can start to openly hate each other. There are plenty of examples of this in MotoGP, and Honda's Marc Marquez has been involved in a couple of them. He has now spoken about how things changed when he got injured, as quoted by Speedweek. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Marc Marquez speaks about riders rising above hate during his injury. Marc started off by explaining why the support shown by his fellow riders just before his fourth surgery was great. It was particularly emotional because you feel the respect of the other riders. That was great for me. You can hate each other and you can fight hard against a competitor, but you never wish your opponent hurt. He further explained the mindset of MotoGP riders. An injury not only means that professional life changes, but also personal life. We all know why we race, but we all know the risks we take when we move the bikes. He signed off by reiterating why such an approach is important. Of course, you don't wish the best for some opponents, but you never want them to hurt themselves. It's really important. Fast feed. Honda's Joan Mir feels that both Fabio Quartararo and Pecco Bagnaia have had a good season. Pecco made a lot of mistakes in the first half of the season and a few later, but he always showed that he was the fastest. The thing about Fabio is that he started very well, but in the last part of the season he went a bit off track. Reigning world champion Pecco Bagnaia suggested that perhaps Fabio was being too defensive in that part of the championship. I don't know if I put so much pressure on them at Yamaha, but it's certain that something has changed. Looking at the first part of the season, they were more constant, and in the second part they started to have a little more difficulties. Yamaha's Fabio Quartararo revealed that 98% of people said he didn't deserve a place in MotoGP. I had only won one race, they said, but the category climb occurred when I had the best results in Moto2. My manager told me that I had the possibility to move up to MotoGP with Petronas and asked me if I was ready. I told him yes. Gresini's Alex Marquez feels that Honda didn't take as much from him when they could, or I didn't help them enough, but also because they didn't give me anything. I felt out of place at Honda. As for my season, I don't set myself a goal in terms of position. In the end, if I have fun, the results will come. And Ducati team manager Davide Tardozzi stated that aerodynamics can be improved. Our weak point is turning. Other bikes turn better than us. Do you think Pecco Bagnaia forced Fabio Quartararo to be more defensive during the second half of 2022? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.